Hello guys! In this lesson we'll place bar accessories. I will use this model of the bar towers from the 3D Sky. I put the link to it below the video. Here are our models. Let's work on the material as I want them to match our style. I will add the goldish metal to all of the towers. For now, I will just create some basic corona material with yellowish color, and I will replace the original materials. Here we go! We can copy the models to the main file now. We can isolate the bar counter and the bar towers to make positioning easier for us. We can start with the main one. And now, the rest of the models. You can use the Y shortcut on your keyboard to use the Select and Place option. These ones I want to have on the main part of the bar countertop. Okay, now I will use a collection of the bronze bar accessories from Restoration Hardware that I found on 3D Sky. I put a link to it below the video as well. Let's copy the objects to our main scene. First of all, let's ungroup the models. We can use object colors in shaded display to make it easier to see what is what. I will create another version of the model without the top from this one. It's made from spline, so we can simply delete unnecessary segments. And let's do the same for the bigger one. I will delete the martini glass as I won't use it in this visualization. Let's put the small accessories into Open Shaker. We can copy the opener a couple of times and create a nice set of alcohol accessories. Now let's create one more set. I copy the bigger shaker without the top and position the spoon there. Okay, now let's create a simple box for the accessories. We can use the auto grid option. Convert it to editable poly and create the thickness with the use of the insert option. Round the edges with the chamfer modifiers. Now we can place some accessories inside the box. With these small details, we create a complete picture of the bar space. It is a way to add life, reality, and the background story to this image. This is why it's so important to focus on accessories. This is one of the last steps, but equally essential. This big one, we want to have upside down, so let's rotate it and change the pivot. And position a couple of them on the right hand side of the bar counter. Now I would like to add some glasses. You can use some from your library or easily model them from the splines. Let me show you the method. Here I have 3 splines prepared and now I will add the LUT modifier to it. It's important to avoid this sort of issues when the polygons overlap each other. We can fix it by using the Align option. It doesn't work well in this case though. We can do it manually. Convert to editable poly and veld the vertices. It's a really important step as otherwise we'll have issues with the appearance of the glass material. And in the end, we need to add Turbo Smooth as well. So we have a beer glass. Let's create the cocktail and wine glasses the same way. Something is not right. Oh, I see. The line is rotated. We can add the glass material from presets. But I will add some absorption color to it. And now, let's position the cocktail glasses. Next, we can copy the beer glasses, but they will be positioned upside down. Delete some of them to create a realistic look. We can add a couple more next to the beer tower. Let's copy the beer glasses on another side as well. And finally, let's position the wine glasses. Okay, in the end, let's adjust the main material of the beer towers. First of all, it's metal. We need it to be more reflective, of course, but a bit of glossiness is appreciated. Now let's set the color to match our color palette. It should be more orange. I will also add the edge color. Maybe it should be a little less saturated. Okay, that's it. See you in the next lesson.